Hi, I'm Andy.
And I'm Chris.
And we're going to play a game of Zoontalis Battle Royale with you today. This game is all about anthropomorphic animal adventurers getting up to shenanigans in the world of Zoontalis. Different guilds with a fighter, a ranger, a rogue and a wizard get up to adventures trying to compete in different scenarios. The miniatures are great fun, they're accessible, it's a quick to learn game. You can probably get playing in about 2 or 3 rounds and have lots of fun. Today we're going to be using our prototype cards that are from the original sort of print run, but as you'll see with our graphics we'll pop up the new exciting, really beautiful illustrated cards. Anything to say, Chris?
Yeah, I think one thing to highlight is that it is quite a sort of family-friendly game, but there is depth to it to get into more sort of competitive gaming and for people to really customise their guilds and their parties and take the rules further as well.
That's right, yeah. In the rule book you have the basic starter rules and then you have the advanced options and variant rules. So there's lots of different possibilities to adapt and refine your playing as you really get into the game. So we've got our scenario set up here today, and we're going to dive in. So let's go for it.
Brilliant. Best of luck.
Well, I need it. Okay, here we go, guys. We're all set up. I've got the feisty foxes. Chris has got the raging rabbits. We've got, as I said at the beginning here, we've got our original cards. These have been redesigned for the Kickstarter, but all the data and all the information on them is exactly the same. We're playing on a 22-inch battle map here, and we've set up our terrain. We've got some nice thematic terrain, and then we've got a couple of bits of sort of half cover just to show you how that works. Our guilds are primed and ready to launch into battle on their spirit grounds, and this is a really important area where they will respawn if they run out of hearts. These little tokens are explore tokens, so we're ready to go. The way it works is that we take it in turns. It's a turn-based order, play our cards, tap it out, and then the next player goes. Youngest player goes first, so by a large margin, that's Chris. Anything else you want to add, Chris, before we start?
Yeah, I think it might be a little bit funny looking perhaps that we have this entire respawn block and we're all pushed up right to the edge there, but that's because we want to get right into the battle. Yeah,
that's right. As this is a training video, we're just making perhaps the terrain space a little tighter. So the objective of this scenario is to capture your opponent's aspect crystal. An aspect crystal in the mythology of Zoontalis is a fragment of the All-Mother that has magical and spiritual properties, and so we're going to try and get to the other person's spirit ground, capture their aspect crystal and bring it back to ours for rewards, and that will be the sort of the end criteria. Whoever captures the crystal gets 5 favour points. However, that's not the only way that you can win. Let's dive in and see how we get on. So we're going to roll on d20s. Youngest, as I said, is Chris here. He's going to go first.
Right, so I'm going to start here initially with Dino. He is pretty slow. He only has 3 movement, but that should be enough. 1, 2, 3 to get him there. I'm going to use his interact action. You can use interact with any of the squares. Is it orthogonally?
Orthogonally, if you like, yeah. Yes. If you want to
all around you. I'm going to use his interact action to try and explore this. So this is on a d20. I've got a 4, which I believe is the absolute worst. I'm going to consult the explore table. 4, 3 to 4, Dark One's manipulation. So he's going to return to the spirit grounds.
Oh dear.
Yeah. He's depleted all his abilities.
Oh dear.
And loses a heart.
Oh dear.
But he can cast the spell Fell Spear.
Exciting. Okay.
So he's been corrupted a little bit by some dark magic.
Oh dear. So we'll remove the token because that's been played, and Chris will mark that on his tracking sheet to remind himself that he can cast Fell Spear. And so it means you've lost your abilities, your special abilities for this activation as well, is that right?
Yeah, so he would usually be able to attack with luck and bunny hop. All the rabbits can bunny hop, and he can do neither, but he has got a very powerful spell.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Now, I'm going to keep Gregor, my tank, here in the area so he can protect the crystal. However, what I'm going to do is bring up my ranger to begin with. And I'm going to bring, she's got a pace of 4. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to keep her just behind that half cover there for now. She's not within range. She's got a range of 4 on her crossbow. We're not at that stage yet. Tap her out. Back to you, Chris.
Right, I'm going to go with Gwen next, my ranger. She's got a pace of 4 as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide my movement up a little bit. I'll move 2. I'm going to explore. Interact action. And I've got 17 to 18. Another trap.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oof. Dark One's Corruption. Lose 1 pace and 1 defense score until you respawn. But I can also cast that spell, Fell Spear. So she's been corrupted fully as well.
Lots of dark magic. So whilst Chris is finishing that off, the Dark One is our sort of unseen enemy in the world of Zoontalis. There's a whole chapter in the lore in the Awakened Edition rulebook that goes into how the Dark One corrupted the world of Zoontalis and how that sort of dark necromantic magic influences the guilds throughout their play. Okay, so I would really like to use Ren now to move a little forward and see if she can pop an arrow at Gwen, but unfortunately I can't play her until I've played the other characters. So what I think I'm going to do is get some magic out. Okay, so I'm going to take Jezebel, my wizard. She's only got a movement of 3. 1, 2, 3. And she's going to use one of the what's she going to do? Well, she's just going to get some destructive magic, and she's going to cast Ember Strike. So that's a +4 skill check here, spell skill. I'm going to roll my d20.
So this is
4.
+4 compared to my shield.
It is. So it's 4 plus the +4 of my Ember Strike, which is 8, which unfortunately I'd imagine even for a soft ranger isn't enough.
Not quite.
Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to mark off on my sheet one of my spellcraft points has been spent, but with no results. What a shame. Okay.
Well, I'm happy with that, to be honest. I think.
Oh well,
that was good for me, probably.
Okay.
Right. So I'm going to get on the board with some magic as well, so a bit of spellcraft. I'm going to get Alfonso on. He's only got a pace of 3, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. I think things are going to boot off. He's going to also shoot a Ember Strike over here at Jezebel there. Okay,
right. What I'm going to say then before you roll is that I'm going to use Jezebel's special ability, which is +2 to defense against spell attacks. So instead of a defense of 13, she's got a defense of 15, but I will need to mark off that I've used that special ability. I can't use that again until she respawns.
That's very good, but unluckily for you, I'm the best at rolling dice.
That's 20. Okay, so we have a variant rule, which perhaps we should have covered at the beginning of the game. A critical roll will reduce the hit by 2 hearts rather than 1. So, never mind. So, poor old Jezebel has lost 2 hearts. I'm going to mark those off. She's only got 3. Oh dear.
Alfonso is an absolute monster. Right, that's him. He can't do anything else. That's you.
Okay. That's not good. Alright. So, I think I'm going to...
I can't believe I got the 20 on
that. Was great, wasn't it? I'm going to take my, let's move this, I'm going to take my rogue, Ezra, and I'm going to take, it's got a movement of 5. I'm going to move 1, first of all, and he's going to explore this token.
Please be a trap.
for 6, which is a trap. Oh no, lose 1 heart and half your pace until this awakens next activation. That's a shame. Perhaps I should have not done that. So that's Ezra's going to lose a heart, and then the movement's half. So it's only got another 2 paces. 1, 2. Savage.
And take your token as well.
I'll take me up, put my token out.
Perfect. Right, I'm going to get in there with Liza, I reckon. Pace of 5, so she can move pretty swiftly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's getting up there. And what she's going to do, she's going to do her ranged attack. So this is actually range 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try and finish off your wizard here.
Do.
Ooh. And a +3 to hit. Let's see. What's Jezebel's defense?
It's a mere 13.
Perfect. Look at that.
That's
14.
a hit. Okay. Unfortunately, Jezebel has lost all of her hearts. However, in the world of Zoontalis, these adventurers do not die. They go back to their spirit grounds and they respawn.
Fortunate for you.
Fortunate for me. When your wizard respawns, Chris, remind us what happens with their spellcraft.
It refills 2.
Refills 2, doesn't it? So she's only lost 1, so she does get 1 of her spells back.
Yeah, so she can't surpass her 4 spellcraft,
Yeah.
so she's back to 4.
Oh, where's my rubber? It's under there. No, it's not. Never mind.
You can have my rubber.
Thank you very much.
Even though you're challenging the
All
god.
right, so I remove my heart, remove my special ability, remove my spell that I've marked off. However, I do need to put a mark next to the death mark here, and as you have finished off a wizard, you get 2 favour points.
I do. Yes, they're quite right. I've only added 1, but wizards are worth 2.
Yeah.
So Liza has scored 2 favour
Brilliant.
points.
She's not even finished. Just carry on.
But that was her full movement. She moved 5.
Yeah.
She did her darts.
Okay.
And that's her. She's
Brilliant.
in prime position now.
Alright, so I've only got Gregor left now. Is Gregor going to get drawn into the action? I don't think he is. I think he's going to...
Oof. He's just seen Jezebel go down. He's not going to get involved.
I don't know. It's
Come
only
on.
3.
Walk away from your crystal.
Do it. 1, 2, 3. And his range isn't very good now. He's going to take his movement, protect his crystal. And that's
pretty
it.
smart,
That's done.
If I go for that crystal now, you'll get an opportunity attack.
One way or the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
Well-
so everyone's tapped, so
Yeah.
we're all untap at the same time.
Yeah.
Have to remember that Dino has got his little debuff going on. And Gwen has as well. Oh no, she just took a damage, but she's still a spell. Right, who to go?
One of the good things about this, whilst Chris is deciding, is that once you've tapped out all your players, you can play anyone. So it could be that Chris has put Liza up into the middle of the action here, was the last one to be activated, but now can be the first one to be activated. So there's a nice ebb and flow with the way that you can move your pieces.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is shuffle Alfonso forward slightly 2 squares, and I'm going to cast a little spell on Liza here. It is Quick Step. So we can target an ally within range of 4, which Liza is. They disappear and reappear to a space of your choice within 3 spaces of their starting point. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3 away from those dice.
Okay.
And then Alfonso is also mark off his spell slot actually. He's going to explore this, and we're going to get something that's not a trap this time.
Well, we'll see. Well done for doing it at the end of your go.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So I don't want
a
him
nine.
teleported back. Oh, blessing. Swift's blessing. So Swift is one of the gods of the creatures.
Yeah, axolotl god, yeah.
So Swift's blessing gain +2 to your pace for 2 activations. Oh,
Wow.
that's a speedy wizard.
Yeah.
+2
Mark
pace.
that off on our character sheet. Brilliant. Crikey. This isn't very good, is it? We're going to have to go and I'm being pegged down straight away. I think the first thing that's going to happen is that Ren is going to fire off a crossbow at Liza here. So a range of 4, she's in range. She's also going to use her special ability to fire her crossbow with luck. So she's going to roll 2 d20s and choose the highest. So, okay, so that's 11 plus the 4 is 15. Is that a hit?
It is.
It is a hit. Okay, so that's a hit against Liza. Can she do anything else? Well, she could move and explore this, but I think we won't for now. No.
Okay. So, oops, Alfonso should be tapped. What I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go in with Liza. Try and get your crystal real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, she's going to go 1, 2. Oof, should I explore? I'm going to
Do it.
see what happens. 18. Trap.
Oh no.
Lose 1 pace and 1 defense until we respawn. But she can cast that spell.
Fellspear again. Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
What I'm going to do then, so she's lost 1 pace, so she's down to 2 more only. Okay. I'm also going to use her special ability then. So that means that she can dash to essentially... I'm also going to use her species ability, actually. I'm going to
Double
use
up.
everything.
Okay, go on.
What this does, she can do 1, 2, and she can... You move twice, I'm going to bunny hop over.
So the bunny hop's her special ability.
Yeah.
What does that do, bunny hop?
So she can, all the bunnies or all the rabbits can bunny hop over opponents without opportunity attacks.
Okay.
So I'm getting away. I'm going to use her interact action to pick this up.
Yeah.
Whilst I'm here.
She's used her interact action
Did she?
to
Oh, you're quite right. Oh no. In that case, I'm still going to smack Gregor, I reckon.
You give Gregor a smack if you like.
Alright, here we go. Possible to
dear.
hit the quarter staff. Oh no.
Oh no, it's a miss.
I'm going to try and shuffle away from it.
Okay.
I hope he didn't notice.
I think he did.
Well, I missed, so...
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. It's a good example of planning there in that turn from Liza. All right, Gregor is not happy with that. He's going to come up and he's going to use his special ability, which is to multi-attack. He's going to take 2 attacks against Liza. Okay, so he's going to use his Morning Star first, swinging it around. That's +5. That's a 15. That's 20. She's -1 to her defense anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So she loses a heart there, and then it's going to be a shield butt for just +2 on there. So that's a 4. The shield butt doesn't do it, unfortunately. That's Gregor out. Okay.
Is the noise of the rain going to be...
Let's shut the window. You'll see, won't they? Should be like that there, right. And then.
Okay. I don't really know what to do here. I'm in a bit of a pickle.
It was going so well.
I know, I had a plan. Alright, Dino is going to move back. And he's going to explore the token I have here. Hope for something good. Come on, buddy. 2. All Mother's Embrace. Return to the spirit grounds, refresh special abilities, and restore all missing hearts. Oh my goodness. Dino is back, baby. Can I have that rabbit, please?
You certainly can.
So, because all his abilities were gone from the curse, but now he's got them all back, as well as his lost heart.
Brilliant. He's being regenerated.
And then he's got 1 more movement now, so I'm going to just put him there. And actually, what I'm going to do is check the range of the spell that he's picked up. 8 spaces. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Savage.
Ooh, he can cast it for free as well without losing a heart. So I'm going to have a little pop. Who's that? Is that Ezra?
That's Ezra.
He's an absolute monster in combat, isn't he?
He's got a blade dusters that are pretty good.
So ordinarily this spell would siphon the life force of the caster because it is dark magic, but he picked it up from the track, which means he can cast it once for free. So it ignores half cover.
Alright.
Ooh, no cover save. It deals 2 hearts of damage.
2 hearts.
2 hearts, yeah. Let's go. 14
hit.
And it is, let me check, it is +5.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Definitely. So he loses 2 hearts.
2 hearts.
I did it, poor Ezra.
Well, you know.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that, to be honest.
Okay, well, Ezra's smarting from this. But luckily, Jezebel's on hand. She's going to use one of her spellcraft to cast Heal. Okay, so Heal is one of our basic spells. Channeling the Life Sphere. You heal a target 1 heart for each spellcraft spent. You can expend multiple spellcraft to heal the target multiple hearts, but you cannot exceed the maximum hearts. So Ezra's looking pretty ropey. So actually, I think, Ezra, I think Jezebel's going to re-heal 2, so he's replenished. Oof. All right. Okay.
All that hard work on it.
Okay, go on, it's you.
Back to Gwen. Right, so the explore tokens have been harsh on me today. I do want to explore that one right there, but I might see if I can get a couple shots in before that. Let's say 1, 2. She has pace of 4, -1 from the thing, the trap, and she's going to have a little shot at Ren there, I reckon. Her special ability, I'm going to activate it so she gets +2 to hit. Pretty good.
Go for it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh dear.
I don't think that will do it. But she will have a little explore. See what I can find. Oh no.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Oh no, I think it is good. Yes. The blessing. Return to the spirit grounds, refresh special abilities, and restore all missing hunts.
What?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well that opens up the field for me actually a little bit.
She gets everything back. Perfect. I'm happy with that.
I'm just going to move the light. That's a silver shadow. That's a bit better. Okay, right, 'tis I. Well, I've only got Ezra left. He's just been rebuffed. He's going to take his movement. 1, 2. He's going to have Blade Duster attack. Alfonso is going to use his special ability 2 Blade Duster attacks. I don't think they rolled properly, did they?
I think you might have to try that again.
No, I think they rolled fine. Okay, never mind. Neither one's a hit. I don't think 12 isn't a hit, is it?
Let me check. 13, I'm afraid.
No, okay, but then he's going to use his other ability to avoid opportunity attacks.
I will say as well, you did roll a 1.
I did roll a 1, so he'll lose a heart if we're playing that variance. Okay. He's then going to use his other ability to avoid opportunity attacks because he's a sneaky fox. So he's taken 2 of his movements. He's got another 3. 1, 2, 3. He's making his way up there. Okay.
Right, everyone's untapped here. I have to think about what I want to do. I think I'm going to get Dino in the mixer. Let's go. 1, 2. I'm going to try and block Ezra in a little bit. And he's going to use his Battle Hammer ability to attack with luck on this one. So I'm going to roll 2. Oh, 18 plus 5.
Well, that's definitely going to do it, isn't it?
Oof.
So that's one against there. So that rebuff that he had from Jezebel is gone. Oof, savage. Okay, right. So all tapped out. Let's reset. Okay, right. That's no good, Dino. Ezra's already been. Hello, little rabbit. Alright, he's going to make a smack on Liza here. 4-15.
It's going to do it.
Right. You'll go.
So I think I might see if I can. Now Alfonso, he got a little buff from the thing he picked up, the blessing, so he can move double speed or +2 speed actually. So 1, 2. Gonna bunny hop using his ability.
Don't forget, guys, those abilities can only be used once per respawning.
I think now's the time. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Let's see, can I help Liza in any way? Range 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite.
No.
Not quite on there. Perhaps I can. Okay, I'm gonna do entangle.
Oh.
On Gregor.
Okay.
And to hope to slow him down a little bit.
Right.
So what they say is it just goes off, but you have to make a save of 12.
12. So that's just a straight roll, no modifiers on this. So let's just see. Nope.
He's entangled.
It's entangled, okay. So read that out to us, what happens?
Entangles target in magical vines, reducing pace to 0 and defense score by 2 until the end of the target's next activation.
Wow, okay. So what I'm going to do to remind myself of that is just tap him all the way around. So he's still got an attack if he needs to, but is that right?
Yeah.
Alright, but he can't move. Alright. Okay. Go on.
That's me?
Alright, so that's me, yeah. So he's been Ren. What's Ren going to do? I think these guys have got this pinned down here. I think Ren's going to take some movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3. Fire off a crossbow at Dino. Oof. That's not very good though. That was a 3. So that's a miss, unfortunately. Never mind. Right, go on.
Okay, I'm going to go in with Gwen now. She's been replenished, so her pace is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stand next to Ren there, so that Ren can't move away without provoking an attack. But she's going to use her fell spear here onto Ezra. I want to get him out of the situation.
Go on.
So she's picked this up, otherwise she wouldn't naturally be able to do it. 15.
Wow.
+5. That's
Okay.
2 hearts.
Okay, that's Ezra out of there. So Ezra is going to respawn, unfortunately. Okay, so he gets all of his goods back. But you get the favour point. I get a death mark, unfortunately. Okay, alright. What's all happening? What's Jezebel going to do? Doesn't like the wizard. Let's have a look. I think she thinks these two guys have probably got Liza pinned down, so she's going to do something about the wizard. She's going to fire off an ember strike at Alfonso. 5. I'm not rolling well. Never mind. Okay, that's all mine done. You're up.
Oof. I can only go with Liza right now, and she's not in a good way. Okay, what I'm going to do. She's only got 4 movement because of that little trap she picked up. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pick up with my interact. I'm going to take your token. I'm just going to try and run.
Okay, so she takes the opportunity attack.
She will.
That's a 2. Sorry, that's a 2. Alright, so that opportunity attack misses from Gregor.
I'm chuffed with that, to be honest.
So what other movement has she got? Is that all her movement?
She's only got 4. Yeah, she's
savage. Okay, but I really need, so all my guys are replenished. Gregor is still entangled. So, entangle.
His defense and his movement.
Yeah. Alright. So he's still got a bit of poke. But I really want to get my guys up. I'm going to see if I can get, I think I've got a chance to, my wizard, to do something about Liza. She runs past, so I'm going to get Ezra speeding up. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to stop here. And he's been replenished, so he's got all of his abilities left. So first of all, he's going to use his species ability to make 2 blade duster attacks. 15 for 19 and 7 for 11. So that's 1 hit, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, and then he's going to use his species ability to not take the opportunity attack as he leaves. So he's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comes straight back up. But perhaps he shouldn't have used that ability. I don't know, because he's going to get into a sticky situation here. Alright.
Right, so because they were all tapped, everyone on taps, and that means I can go straight away.
That's the ability, isn't it? That's a good one.
So I'm going to go 1. We have to avoid the opportunity here. 2, 3, 4. And on the way out, she's just going to do her darts, throw one over her shoulder at Jezebel. Watch. 17.
That's a hit against Jezebel there.
Rolling hot over this side.
Yeah, alright, okay, well Jezebel's not going to like that. She's going to cast Entangle, I think. So that's a save for you.
Well, is it? Because I'm going to have Alfonso cast Distract. Ooh.
Tell us about Distract.
So it's the only spell that can be cast out of sequence and not on my turn. So what it does, you can only cast a spell when you see an enemy within range, which is range 5 spaces, and they're next to each other, perfect. Attempting to cast a spell on their turn, weaving a magical illusion, you distract them and interrupt their magical flow. The target must succeed on a save score of 12, or the spell has no effect, but their spellcraft is still spent.
Lost a spellcraft for nothing.
Well, it still has to go off. You have to make your save or not. If you make it, the spell will still happen.
Oh, I see.
If you fail it, the spell's gone.
What was the save?
12.
Oh, it happens. So you missed the spell. Never mind. So you marked up the spell. She's entangled.
She is. Oof.
Okay.
Oh no, I still have to make the save, don't I?
Okay. So I made the spell. I've made the save to cast the spell. Now you need to make the spell 12. But no. Okay, so she's entangled. Until when is it the end of her next activation? Okay. Alright, so dealt with. Okay. That was Jezebel. You'll go.
Okay. What I'm going to do is move Alfonso to here, taking an opportunity attack.
Oh, crikey. That's 13. She's going to make that with her hot punch for 15.
So, the reason I've done that, I hope you'll like this. Alfonso had no magic, no spellcraft left. But he has a special ability where he regains 1 spell when reduced to 1 heart. So,
amazing.
I walked away to get hit,
to
go down to 1 heart,
to
get a spell back.
Risky business.
So he's almost gone, but he has a spell back. So he's moved 1, move another 1. Right, I need to get Liza out of this situation with my 1 spell. What to do? It's going to have to be quick step again, I reckon. Range 4, disappears and reappears within 3 spaces of where she is. So 1. I'm going to go around the outside. 2, 3.
Oh, Buffalo Girls go around the outside.
Yeah, we're hiding.
Alright, good use of full cover terrain here.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. I've only got Ren left. He's cheeky, that rabbit wizard. Alright, well, Ren is Now, I would argue, is he undercover or not? Do you think half cover?
I don't think so. I
No,
think
I
it
don't
would
think so.
be if he was here, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
because he's here,
Yeah. Okay. So Ren is going to fire off a crossbow. Has she used her ability? I think she has, but yeah, she has. She's not. She's taking damage yet. So just one. Yes. Okay. So that's crossbow firing off at Alfonso. At last, I get a favour point. All right.
so well, you get 2.
I do because he's a wizard.
He's a wizard.
Harry. Right, okay. So that's all mine untap. Gregor's no longer entangled. It's all happening.
So we're out of sequence with each other a little bit now because of the entangling, things like that. So Alfonso comes back untapped with everything refreshed, but he has to wait a turn. Somebody else has to go first as he sort of gathers himself after, removing the crossbow bolt, perhaps reforming a little bit. So I'm going to get in the mixer with Dino.
I'm going to get punchy with a hammer. Oh my, look at this savage situation here.
Look, Ezra, it's been fun. Are you going to go downtown now? 9 plus 5?
For 14, it's just on his defense. So yes, that's a hit. That's a heart against Ezra.
That's what I like to see.
Okay, alright. He's recently respawned, so it's just 1 heart. Okay, well, Ezra, he immediately spent all of his special abilities, so that's a shame, isn't it? So I'm at the top of the line here. I've got nothing to defend here anymore. But he's right back there.
But where's Liza gone?
Liza's around there. I think I'm going to have to take a pop at Liza with I've only got 1 spell slot left. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to I'm going to have a pop at Dino here with Ezra, first of all, for 5. It's not going to hit, unfortunately. And then I'm going to take the opportunity attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Dino gets the opportunity attack.
17.
17's a hit.
12 plus 5.
Yeah. Alright. Honest as the day is long, so does Gwen.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about that? No, that's it. Okay, so Ezra's still heading for that crystal, but perhaps we'll sort of try and face off Liza. I just want to make sure that we can see Liza here. I'm going to just move the camera across slightly because the action's on that side there. That should be better there. All right, so there's nothing happening down here, so we'll just shift. Okay, well, that was me. Now it's you.
God, it's really cinematic, isn't it? Imagine it sort of skirmishing through the ruins and things.
That's right.
Now Alfonso's back in the mixer because Dino has been, so Alfonso has fully refreshed himself. 2, 3. He eyes up that Liza's coming down the right side here, so he's going to do his best to cause some trouble for Ezra there. So what I'm going to do, because it's quite an interesting little situation here, he's going to cast Shockwave.
Oh.
So you unleash a thunderous wave, dealing 1 heart's damage and knocking the target back 1 space. If the target collides with another creature or piece of terrain, which he will, because it's right there, they take a further 1 heart's damage.
Oh dear. Come on.
Really need this to go off. 17?
It's going to do it, isn't it?
Oh.
Alright, so he loses, so he gets bashed off against here.
Splat.
Alright, takes 2.
Yep.
That's him. Another. Oh, savage. I'm not doing very well. Alright, okay, so he's out of there, and another death mark against Ezra. Ezra's taking a beating. Okay.
I've had bad experience with Ezra. He's usually a bit of a machine, isn't he?
Machine, yeah. Right. That's
That's
you.
Alfonso.
That's Alfonso. got nothing really happening now, have I? Right. It's got to be Jezebel. She's got one. She's got to try and stop that Liza there. She's got one spellcraft left. She's going to try and she's going to entangle, or she's going to try and
Liza's already entangled, by the way.
She's already entangled,
and because she's trapped, she's now lost 1 and another 2 defense.
Yeah.
So she's down to 11.
So I'm going to cast Ember Strike.
Oof.
That's a 2. Dear. Alright, that's a waste. And she's got no more spellcraft left. Right, that's it.
I'm happy with that.
Right.
Right, I'm going to get Gwen involved, I reckon. Leave my Liza alone. Right, she's going to take a little dagger attack at Ren there. Oh, my goodness.
That's a hit on Ren.
It is indeed. And Gwen's going to use her species ability to bunny up.
Right.
And use the rest of her movement. She's going
Come up, get aggressive.
Yep.
Be aggressive. Oh dear. Right, okay. Well,
That's everyone done.
Everyone done. Well, as she does that, Ren's going to pop off. Oh, I don't know, because I want to try.
Liza's on the home stretch here.
I think Ren is going to pop off a dagger at Gwen for 3. That's not going to hit. I need to get her up here. I'm going to have to take the opportunity. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you're taking one from Dino.
Take the opportunity from Dino and Ren. She's got a bit of juice left, so
That's a 5 plus 5. It's not going to do it.
you're not going to do it. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, you're up.
Okay, that's everyone up. So what I'm going to do, because Liza is still ensnared here. Is that the name of it? She's entangled, sorry.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with her first, because she can't move.
Yeah.
So that just gets it out of the way and gets her defense score back up.
Okay.
She wriggles out of the vines.
Yeah.
Her dart's at only range 3. She can't hit anyone, so she's just going to stay there and wait for the team.
Okay. All right. Gregor's the last one up here. 1, 2, 3. And just start waiting to get into the action. So that's all of them. They'll retap. You're up.
Okay, Alfonso. I'm going to teleport her again, I reckon.
No.
I'm going to do...
Cheeky quick step.
Oh, no, it's good, isn't it?
Shooting range.
Name a more iconic duo than a wizard and a rogue. Right, so range 4. Let's see. Yeah, range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. And then she moves 3. Oh, that just happens. That just goes off. I just marked the spell off. Come here, my rabbit friend.
I'm just going to shift that a little bit so we can see a little bit better.
These guys. High five him.
Boff. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, well, Red's going to come up. 1, 2, she's going to take your thing, and then 4, and fire a crossbow off at Dino. Oof. Try and clear the way a little bit, perhaps. That's
going to do it.
That's going to do it. 19. It's her. At least she's got your crystal. Alright, okay.
Dino didn't like that. Excuse me.
Oh, right up.
Yeah. 93.
Have that. Right.
Hammer time.
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, that's mark against
I had
Ren.
my Weetabix this morning. I don't know what's going
Certainly
on.
did. Right, okay. Right, okay, so Gregor. No. This is a distraction. Don't get into a fight.
The mind games.
1. No, Ezra respawned, but he's respawned, so he's got his abilities left. So 1, 2, double attack using his special ability. Neither of those are a hit, I think, for 12.
14.
Uses other ability to sneak out of the opportunity. So he's done 1, 2. Where was he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 come up and hopefully offer some sort of point to Ren, perhaps.
Gonna have Gwen turn around here and, excuse me, fire a shot. Oh my goodness. That's a 22.
At Ren?
Yeah.
Now, we do have the rule, don't we? That is at
Ezra.
Oh, at Ezra, sorry.
Doesn't have range to get to
yeah. Alright, okay. Oh dear. Right, Gregor. He's got nothing else to do. He's going to come up and pound her with his morning star for 18.
Who's that on?
That's on Gwen.
That's her first damage.
Oh dear, is that all?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Ezra's being. Alright. Okay, come on.
Right, everyone untaps, you know what that means.
Oh dear.
Liza. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Uses her interaction to place my crystal. That's it. Job done. Well done.
Well played.
Savage game. All right. Right, there we go, guys. That was good fun. Well, excellent. Well done, Chris. That was a good match. Adding up our scores, we need to calculate how many favour points we get against how many times we had to respawn. Chris also gets an additional 5 favour points for capturing the flag. So obviously that means he's won. I think you managed to knock out my characters 3 or 4 times. I only took out, I think, Alfonso the one. So congratulations. Other different scenarios are a little bit more complicated to add up because there's lots of different ways that you can earn favour points. How do you think that went, Chris?
Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that. I think you rolled very poorly, which is very kind of you.
Yeah. Wasn't on purpose.
No, well, obviously, but I'm grateful. I think it goes to show as well that there's, it's sort of like the tokens, the aspect crystals are sort of like the snitch. That's when the game ends.
Yeah.
But there's other ways of winning.
Mm.
The victory points, or the favour points, sorry, for defeating characters, especially the wizards, they can really add up as well. Yeah,
so you can play a much more aggressive game if you wanted to, rather than just purely focusing on the scenario objectives. We really enjoyed playing for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out Dice Heads on the internet, on our online store, on our Kickstarters, and hopefully your local game shop as well. So make sure you comment, you like and subscribe, and join in on the fun with Zoontalis Battle Royale. Thanks a lot. See you later.
Cheers.